guys, it's Anthony. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to go over some car selling tips, and we're going to talk about a conversation I had with a salesperson earlier this week. I was talking to a salesperson about how just a little tiny bit more each day could really, like at the end of the month, equal profound and a compounding impact on his overall month. Like just a little bit each day, it adds up. And let me break down his particular scenario. Okay, so at the time of the conversation, it was like the 30th of January. So if you removed Sundays and his day off, at this point, he worked 20 days in the month of January. Okay, so he worked 20 days. Over the course of those 20 days, he made 651 phone calls to customers. So 651 outbound phone calls over 20 days, all right? He also set 20 sales appointments with customers for the month of January from those phone calls. So 651 phone calls, he set 20 appointments, okay? So for every 32 phone calls, roughly, he made an appointment, all right? Every 32 phone calls, he made an appointment. So if you know that, right, so you know every 32 phone calls, he made an appointment. His appointments also showed at a 50% rate, okay? So 20 appointments, 10 of them showed. He sold them at a 50% rate. 20 appointments made, 10 shown, 5 sold. So that's usually the math, 50%, right? 50% of your set appointments will show, 50% of your showed appointments you will sell. So think about that. Based on that, every 32 phone calls, he sets an appointment. So I said, okay, well, let's figure this out. He would have to set 4 appointments for 2 to show for him to sell 1, right? That was the math, right? Because it was 50%. So in order to set 4 appointments, he sets an appointment every 32 calls. So that would be 32 and 32 is 64, and then 64 times 2 is 128. So roughly 128 phone calls for him equals a sold car. Because if he makes 128 phone calls, he's going to set 4 appointments. 2 of them are going to show, he's going to sell 1. If you take the 128 phone calls and divide it by 20 days that he worked, that's roughly like 6 phone calls per day. So if he made 6 more phone calls each day, he would have sold 1 more car. Think about that. So just 6 more calls, that takes 5 minutes max. So for 5 more minutes of effort each day, he would have sold 1 more car. And then the math, you're going to take it from there wherever you want. But that's breaking it down to the ridiculous, not focusing on the big picture, but on the smaller picture. And a lot of times I feel like we stare at the finish line so much, like the end goal that we want to reach at the end of the day, the month, the year, that we don't focus on the step right in front of us, like taking the next right step. It's like we're staring at the finish line, but we're wandering off in the wrong direction. So if we just keep our head down, focus on the next step, focus on doing the next right thing, and focus on just a little bit more each day, it'll equal a ton of results at the end of the month. Hey, my friend, thank you for watching. And if you want to see videos just like this one, please like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate the love and support. And don't forget, leave some comments down below. I'm looking forward to all of your interaction and feedback, and I can't wait to bring you more videos just like this one. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.